to leave the dollar store for picking up a little bit of soda or pop for you people down south. There's the antique store here in Shepard. They have a little bit of everything you want. Old Budweiser cooler back there. Old pickup. Easy Mart and McDonald's. Also the Shell gas station. See, it's nice and clear this way and clear that way. And again, Shell is at $3.99.9 for a gallon of gas. $1.27 south. That would take you to Lansing, or it would take you about an hour. And then 127 north. And we're headed east. Mind you, folks, you're going to see a lot of water in the fields and people's front yards. Granted, 4 days ago we had 5 inches of snow on the ground. So the water has to go somewhere. The further out you get, the muddier it gets. And I live on 2 dirt roads, folks, so the grader hasn't came down yet, and it's like going Baja. Even out here we have a United States flag flying. This is a major trucking company. As you see, they have a lot of heavy equipment and semi-trucks. That shows you how much water people have in their front yards, folks. This was all snow 5 days ago, or 3 or 4 days ago. We're looking at about 5 inches is what we had now. It's all melted. Nice thing about living out in the country, if I didn't already have chickens, I could get farm fresh eggs, like $3 a dozen, folks. Some good brown eggs that were probably laid within the last day or two. As you see, you can see for miles, and we have these windmills everywhere. Welcome to the chat. We're just doing it live as we drive home today. I did pick up my dinner. I got 6 shredded chicken tacos, soft tacos. Local bar has them, $2 a taco. And I'm being lazy. Michigan farm. Got a blazer right on my tush. Beginning to think he's a hemorrhoid. But as you see, it's wide open out here. You can see for miles. I live out in the country / woods. And this is country, but when I get out to where I live, I'm out in the middle of nowhere. I'm on 2 dirt roads, folks. And I still have probably 4 miles before I get to my road. I have to go up here to the stop sign, hang a left, and go about 3 miles, folks. So I'm out here a ways. But it's all farms out here. But it's nice and peaceful, quiet. Free range chickens. That's the rule and thumb out here. Everyone has free range. But as you see, you can see for miles. If you like farm life, you would love it out here. It's nice and quiet. The whole farm here, they raise a lot of chickens at that farm. But you can see that there's water in the fields. 4 days ago, we had 5 inches of snow. And it's just melted so fast that the water has absolutely nowhere to go. Farmers will be busy very, very soon getting their fields ready for planting. Now, I did see a weather report that they're talking about it's supposed to start warming up to the tune of the end of winter. So let's hope. I do have a friend of mine that's down in the Cincinnati area that said he mowed his lawn today. We're not quite to that step yet, but I'm hoping we can shut the heaters off and be outside. It's nice and peaceful out here. Quiet. As you see, water here has nowhere to go. The ditches are somewhat full of water. As you see, there's plenty of water in this farmer's field. Doing 55, people are still passing. Someone built a barnuminium. Here's Brooks Road. We're just doing a ride from Shepard, Michigan back home. So this is central Michigan, folks. We don't have much snow left. 4 days ago it was 5 inches. Now we just have a lot of water that has absolutely nowhere to go. That's Vega in there. Like I said, we're going to be turning here in a minute. The cows out there getting fed. And folks, I'm going to show you what a joy it is to live on a dirt road at the end of winter, early spring. They haven't graded yet, folks, so this is the great road I live on. Can you see the condition of this dirt road? This is the joy I get to navigate. Yeah, this is the fun. If you can see the road, it's like going mud bogging, folks. It's bad. Sorry about hitting these windshields. I'm trying to get the camera focused on the road so you can see what it looks like. You gotta love the country life when you live on a dirt road. This is, there are farms out here, but a lot of woods, folks. We have a lot of critters from deer to raccoon, fox, owls, wolves, even bear, folks. This water has absolutely nowhere to go, folks. Notice all the water. But these people over here have a beautiful pond, and their property's just gorgeous. I'm doing about 10 miles an hour, folks. That's how bad this road is. It's a country road. There's nothing you can do about it until the county decides they're going to come out and level it off. This guy's a big time farmer. As you see, his cows are over here on this side of the field. He owns all the farmland on the road. But you can see his cows back in the back. You can see deer out here, folks, if you look. See the deer? There's about 15 of them. And then his cows are in back of the deer. See the deer in the foreground, and then the black cows are in back of them. There's 2, 4, 7, 11. this is more of his operation. This is where he keeps his hay. I'm not exactly sure how many head of cow he has or how many acres, because he owns farmland on both sides of the road for at least 2 to 3 miles. So his farm is not small. As you see, he has hay back in the far backs of those white things. That is his hay. And then he has hay stacked up against the sawmill's property as well. See, there's this hay, and then you're going to see the sawmill. I think he's related to the people at the sawmill, actually, as well. You can see it's a big sawmill. There's logs waiting to be cut. And they only have about 6 people working here, folks. It's all family. But here's the lumber waiting for the truck to come and pick it up. Look at all this lumber. More logs waiting to go back, but they're waiting at least 2 trucks. 4 days ago we had 5 inches of snow, and this is the result. This water absolutely has nowhere to go. These people sell farm eggs, farm fresh eggs, $3 a dozen. They're older folks, they own the sawmill. But these people's lawns and driveways get really nasty. You'll see how nasty they get here in a minute. The next house, they actually have to park on the road because their driveway's toast. And they don't keep up their property very well, folks. I'm going to be honest. But look at that mess. But look how full the ditches are. These people have a major water problem because it's everywhere. They try to park their car so they can get to it. This place is a cottage only used during the fall for deer hunting. They do come up other times, but not very much. Like you can see. The ditches are full. There's nowhere for the water to go. ATVs are used out here quite a bit. They have 3 beautiful horses at this place here. It's actually my neighbor. Alright folks, I've been on for about 20 minutes. As you see, he has a pond back there that's full. But look at his field here. It's just as full as his pond. All right, I'm going to get off here. I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for riding with me today. Have a good one.